My rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from her stack and that smoke's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm a happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Good morning, everyone. Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. It's time for your morning report, as only can be delivered by KD for KD After Dark, because KD After Dark, well, that's me. So let's get right down to it, shall we? Let's talk about a movie, a very interesting movie. The Rolling Stones in Texas, 1973. It's called, ladies and gentlemen, The Rolling Stones. All right, so I'm actually going to read this little part right here. Ladies and gentlemen, The Rolling Stones finally comes to DVD. The legendary Rolling Stones concert, filmed over 4 nights in Texas during the Exile on Main Street tour in 1972, was released in cinemas for a limited engagement in 1974, has remained largely unseen ever since. So, this is the Stones at the height of their power. This is the Mick Taylor Rolling Stones. You don't know who Mick Taylor is, huh? You should probably check that out. If you're a music fan, this is as good as it gets, rock and roll wise. So, look at these songs that are on it. Brown Sugar, Bitch, Gimme Shelter, Dead Flowers, Happy, Tumbling Dice, Love in Vain, Sweet Virginia. You Can't Always Get What You Want, All Down the Line, Midnight Rambler, Bye Bye Johnny, Rip This Joint, Jumping Jack Flash, and their big finish, Street Fighting Man. It's great. I mean, it is great. One thing you'll notice almost from the beginning is this is shot differently than concerts are shot today. It's in the round, and there's a lot more darkness and shadows in it. But it's intense. It's great. If you like rock and roll, it don't get any better than this. You should probably check this out today. Tell them KD sent you. All right, so Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere. People love these Jackie B stories. So I'll tell another one, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here because I got things to do. So Jack and his mother talk differently than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. It all began one time when Jack was listening to some old Johnny Cash on Sun Records, and there's this song called Come Along and Ride This Train. Well, Jack was singing it, Come along and ride this crane. And I said, Jack, it's train, you know, it's not crane. Oh, no, man, that's how I pronounce it. And so he broke it down for me. C's for T's. You never say anything with a T in it. So, for instance, there's train, well, that's crane. Truck, that's cruck. Railroad track, that's railroad crack. And my favo right C for T has always been trailer park, which Jack would always call Crailer Park. And even to this day, every time I go by a trailer park, I think, oh, there's a bunch of trailers in a trailer park. I mean, this shit is just, it's hard to believe sometimes that, I mean, no one else ever has said it except the people who knew Jackie B and would say it just for laughs, but C's for T's is come along and ride this crane, or We're going down the state line to get some Schlitz malt liquor tall boys, but first we got to cross the railroad crack in our truck, and we want to make sure we look both ways because I don't want to be run over by a crane. And then when you speak of some of the floozies who live in the trailer park, you call them trailer park crash. Do you know any trailer park crash? So anyway, I always got a kick over the C's for T's thing. It was real. It wasn't just something he did isolated. It was something he did every fucking time. He never said anything with a T. It was a C. Trailer, crane, truck, trailer park, crash. So anyway, next time you ride by a trailer park, just say to someone totally random, "My gosh, there's a trailer park. I wonder if there's any trailer park crash in there." So anyway, I got things to do. I got to get the hell out of here. Thank you to my subscribers. I got 247. Can we make it? Can we make it to 248? Can you help me out? Spread the word, will you? I know you will. So, for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea, all sods everywhere, and all trailer park crash everywhere. This is your favorite correspondent, KD, for KD After Dark, wishing you all a great day. And I will see you. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say the motivational sayings. I can't do that yet. I wonder if anybody was screaming, "Stop, what's going on? Wait, you're leaving too soon." Okay. Say it with me, will you? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Always be kind to animals. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain and never explain. You don't have unlimited time. Don't you know that? And one day you'll just be a memory to people. Why don't you try your best to be a good memory to people? So now I'll say it. For Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere, this is KD saying, I will see you out there.